Oh shit. Oh shit, who's back in town? Hey guys, welcome back. Where has time gone? I mean, like, it's been 6 months. And like, honestly, my bad. No, there is actually an explanation. I will explain it in the video. Obviously, it's been a really interesting time to just like take a real chunk of time off of YouTube. I've never done that before. I mean, I've taken like, it would be like a month where I didn't post, or like I would only post 1 video a month, really taking the time to just not post. And truly it was because, I mean, I explained it in the video, but really it all kind of just boils down to me being an Aquarius. Yeah, I'm really happy to be back. I'm actually really excited. I have no idea if anybody's gonna watch this video. It's been so long. I feel like everyone forgot about me by this time. But here I am, popping up to be like, hey, I'm back. I do want to say real quick though, before we get started, if you are watching this, thank you. I know it's been like, wow, what a crappy YouTuber I have been in the past year, honestly. But I am apologizing for that formally. So I'm sorry that I have been so awful at posting and just keeping you guys updated, and in general, just a terrible YouTube person. I'm back and I'm trying to redeem myself now, so I'm not a sappy person, but that's probably as sappy as I'll ever get. So I hope you guys will take that as it is and continue to keep coming back. And yeah, so I actually really mean that. So I'm really happy to be back though, and I can't stress that enough. But it feels weird to be sitting here like filming a video. Anyways, I don't want to babble on too much because I feel like I already spoke so much in this video. So just before I get started, this is like my everyday makeup that I've been wearing recently, and I just wanted to chill out and do a get ready with me of how I do my makeup now, and just kind of like tell you guys where I've been, what's been going on, and that way we can have a smooth transition back into posting. I didn't want to just like pop back in and just not address the fact that I haven't been here in a half a year. So I'm back and I'm ready to get started again. So I know you've heard me say that a lot of times before, but this time I mean it. And I probably said that a lot of times before too, but this time I'll prove it to you. How about that? All right, if you guys wanna hang out with me for a little bit and see me put on this makeup look, then keep on watching and let's get into it. Ah, it feels weird to say that again. Yay, let's do it. I'm trying to contain myself right now. I'm really excited to be filming. So we're just gonna get right into it. Good old fashioned style. But I'm gonna start with my brows today. Honestly, my entire makeup routine has changed over the past 6 months, obviously. Things have been changing around here, you guys. I don't know, lots of things. So I'm gonna start with my brows, and I've been doing soap brows recently. I honestly just love them so much. They're really easy, and I just like the way they look. So I use a L'Occitane soap, and then I just put a little bit of water on it. I got some water here, and just swirl your spoolie in there and give it a little brush through. I have really oh, my dad's calling me. It's like literally my dad loves to call me at the worst times possible. Also, this is a picture of my dad. It's the best picture ever. One day he just randomly sent me that picture, and I think the caption was just selfie, but S-E-L-F-I, that's how he spells it. Okay, so I'm just gonna run the soap through the brows and get them to be upright. And like, my brows are really stubborn. They do not want to be up, so I go pretty dramatic because they fall, honestly, like within 5 minutes. So I pretty much get them to go as straight as they'll go. And then obviously you can see there's excess soap in there, so I wind up wiping it off with a paper towel, because it will get, like, if you leave it there, it'll get like weirdly crunchy, and like it's happened before, and it's just, also you have to do this before foundation because it will get really crunchy. Because like it's pretty wet, I like to let it dry while I do my foundation, and then I'll go back in with brow product. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. My voice is like a little bit nasally right now because I was sick for the past week. And I'm not sick anymore, but I just like still have that like little bit of nasally voice going on, you know? So that's why I just like could not push this further back, you know what I mean? So we're just filming with, and my skin is all broken out because while I was sick, I wasn't really washing my face so well. So I'm kind of a mess right now, but like I said, I'm not pushing it back any further. So I'm just gonna wipe the soap out of the brows. Well, not all of the soap, but just the excess soap. Okay, I know the brows look a little bit crazy, but trust me, I'm gonna let them set for a little bit, and in the meantime, I'm gonna put on foundation. So I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick right now. I have used this in the past. I really like it, but I don't know, like, I just don't really have a foundation that matches my skin right now, because I went through like a phase. I think I started this phase when I was still on YouTube. Well, I mean, I'm on YouTube right now, but before I stopped being on YouTube, where I was getting like spray tans all of the time. And I was like really, really dark and really orange all the time. And like all my foundations that are not expired now are like really dark. So this one's just like just a tad darker than it needs to be. But we're working with it, and I'm just gonna take it down the neck a little bit so that we can conceal that. I know, I've literally only been talking about makeup. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like nervous right now because like it's been so long, and I feel like it's like, here's the thing. I've been putting this off for so long because it's been probably like 2 months now of me saying I'm gonna get back on YouTube, and me being like in my head like I'm definitely gonna be back on YouTube anytime now. But then like things kept happening, like for example, like I got sick last week and like just stuff like that, and it was like, what am I gonna film? What am I gonna say? Like what? And for a while the big thing was like, what am I gonna tell you guys of why I wasn't here for so long? And like the truth of the matter is that there's really no excuse other than the fact of like, literally I was just feeling so like overwhelmed with people telling me what to do with this channel. Like literally every person had an opinion of like what type of content I should be putting out, how much content I should be putting out, when I should be putting out, literally every single thing. Everybody had a say in it. And I was like, dude, like that's not me. Like ever since I started my channel, would film, edit, and upload in 24 hours. And it was like, I would come up with the idea, film it, edit, and upload right away. It was never like 2 weeks in advance or months in advance that I would come up with a concept, which is like, I get how like, if you want to really elevate your channel, you need to think in advance and you need to plan, but like, I am not a planner. It doesn't work out that way. And I got super overwhelmed, and really just like, for the months leading up to me stopping was like, just so like I lost my fire, and I just like felt like it was like I was doing it for other people and I wasn't doing it for me. And YouTube literally is my favorite platform. Like I feel like it's the one platform where people can truly get to know you, and you can't do that on Instagram. Like Instagram winds up being so fake. Not that like you try to make it fake, but it just winds up being like such an image. And YouTube, I feel like, is like the one place where you can really just chillax and like show who you are and just not worry so much about, I don't know if I feel like you get what I'm saying here, but like I feel like it's the easiest to run from the people that know you the most, because when people know you, they're the first to call you out on like your bull bleep. Do I curse on this channel? I literally don't even remember. I feel like you get what I'm saying. So I was like, this was the place where like I was most afraid to be, because I felt like it was more apparent here that I wasn't myself. So it was easier for me to, do you get what I'm saying? Nick, did that make sense, what I was trying to say? You weren't listening?
A little bit.
You're like, no, it's just crazy. Okay, I'm gonna conceal now, and I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer. I love this concealer for so many reasons, but I hate it for so many other reasons. It's like the packaging, I freaking hate it, because why does it have to be this type? It's impossible to keep it clean. I'm not a dirty slob. It literally just is impossible to keep this clean, and it's like annoying that it has to be a sponge like this, but it's a really, really, really good concealer, and it looks really pretty when it's blended out. And yeah, and also I've been going for more of a match to my foundation rather than a super highlighted white look. I just think I've been going for a much more natural makeup feel recently, and this I feel like looks a lot more natural than like that super bright under eye, you know what I mean? Okay, please don't judge me for this. This is the nastiest piece of makeup that I own, but it's a really good product, and I should clean it really, but it's just really gross. This is the iconic London contour palette. Wait till I open it. It's so gross. I'm sorry, but it's because I use and abuse this thing all the time. It's so nasty, I know, but it's because I use it every single day, and it got really gross.
Look at that mirror.
The mirror is so gross. I know, okay, whatever. I remember one time someone commented and was like, I love that your makeup is actually dirty. And I was like, that's kind of like a backhanded compliment there, but I'll take it, whatever. So I'm gonna take the darkest shade, only because I ran out of the lightest shade. So now I use this one because this one's really warm. This one's more of a bronzer. So I'm using this one, and I'm gonna do a cream contour. I mostly use cream products now. Honestly, there's like one powder product that I use, and it's setting powder. So yeah, I'm just gonna do like a really light contour, and I kind of just stipple it on and like just put it in place because I'm gonna blend it out with a brush anyways. Things really never change. I'm still using this brush. I've been using this brush since literally the day that I started my YouTube channel. It is a brush that my mom gave me. Actually, she probably didn't give it to me. I probably just took it from her makeup like forever ago. But it is, I don't even know. I can't even tell you. There's literally nothing on here. But I know that it's a Sephora brush. And it literally just, for me, blends out cream contour like literally no other brush ever. And so that's why I continue to use it all these years later. And it's like, look how seamless that blended out. It took no effort. I'm gonna go in with some blush, and I'm using Berry Whisper from Wander. Again, God, my makeup has so many fingerprints on it. What is up with that? It's because I'm using cream, so like I have makeup all over my hands. I'm just, excuses, okay, whatever. So I'm just gonna put this on my finger and then dab it onto my cheeks and blend it out with a brush. So recently I went through my YouTube videos because I was like, God, like I don't even remember where I left off. Like, where was I at in my life? Like, what was going on? What's the last thing? Like, what's the last update that you guys know? And first of all, what the heck? I was literally so skinny. I'm like, damn. 6 months can really change a girl, huh? I'm using a duo fiber brush to blend out the cream blush. I feel like that a duo fiber brush is the best when it comes to blending out a cream or liquid blush. It just really, you kind of just can pat it in and blend it around, and it just really gives, I have like a blemish coming in right here. You see how pretty this blush is? And it really gives like a really nice sheen to the skin. Very, very pretty. I am obsessed with it. All right, next product I'm gonna use is this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a superstar youth glow. This is like, okay, when I bought this, I thought it was a foundation, which is hilarious because I put it on and I was literally like, is this the highlighter challenge? I'm gonna put it on the high points of my cheeks, just like that. And also on the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose right here. Just a little bit because it does blend out. And then on the high points of my forehead. I've been really going for like extreme glow. My skin has been on the drier side, so I've been able to get away with it. So yeah. And then blend it out with a beauty blender, and you'll see how actually beautiful this product is. It's literally insane. I'm obsessed with it. Sometimes I go in twice with it, depending on how glowy I want to be. But literally, look at that. Moving back into this monstrosity right here. So like I said, I've been using mostly all cream products for like my everyday makeup, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm taking this brush from Sigma. It's the Firm Blender brush right here, the E44. Whoa! I'm gonna take this, again, the dark shade, and just like literally a tiny bit on this brush, and I'm going to put it into my crease. And I'm just gonna roughly put it in, not gonna worry about blending, just place it down. And then I'm going to take this brush from Sigma. Again, this is the Precision Round brush right here. This is like, honestly, like a mini foundation brush. That's why it's so good for what I'm about to use it for. And I blend this cream contour shade out, and I bring it up onto my brow bone, like up here, and then out, and kind of wing it out a little bit. And it's kind of like a sloppy thing, but that's okay because it's fast and easy. And it blends out really nicely. Also, bring it down just a tiny bit on my lower lash line, like right there. This is why I haven't set my under eyes yet, because I'm still gonna go in with some cream. So, just a little bit like that, and then once again, blend it out with the same brush. Super easy and quick, and it gives like a really nice, kind of like smoky look. Okay, so now that I have the cream base laid down, I'm going to finally set my under eyes. And I've been using the Becca, what is this called? The Becca Hydra Mist setting powder. It like all came out. What I do is I just dip the blender in, and like, it looks like a lot, but like it's really not a lot on the sponge at all. And set my under eyes with it really quickly. And then once I have everything set on my face that needs to be set, I go in and I set, same thing, with my eyes. Since it is a cream, you're definitely gonna wanna set it because it will crease. I'm gonna put some eyeshadow on, and I like to use these two shades of ColourPop Super Shock Shadows together. So this one is super hardcore, and then this one is Amaze. Amaze is so pretty, it's amazing. So I just take a little bit of this one as a base because it's super, what is the word? Pretty? Just a little bit. Then that's when we take Amaze, and I just put it on my finger again. And this one is so pretty, and it's really subtle, but it kind of gives my eye like a wet look. And in the daytime, when like the natural light shines on it, I feel like you can't even tell with like the studio lighting, but it winds up looking so pretty. Just trust. Can you like see? I'm gonna put on a little bit of eyeliner, and yeah, but I'm gonna get super close in on the mirror, and I feel like you may not get a good view of this. Also, I like to start with this eye for some reason. Recently, the way that I do my eyeliner is super straight out and just keeping it like basically to here. I'm not bringing it all the way in. I just feel like it's like a more subtle look, and just keeps it super slim. Why? Words are not coming out of my mouth right now. I've been talking too much. Literally, you can see the difference between two eyes. Like this one is just a lot more small looking, and this one just gets brought out so much more. So I'm gonna throw on some mascara real quick, and maybe lashes. I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so pretty much the last step other than lips, this is just like a finishing touch. I'm taking the same Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter and just this eyeliner brush from Tarte, and I'm just gonna take a tiny bit and put it like on my tear duct, but you'll see. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Isn't that pretty? I really like the way this looks, but since it is a liquid, I'm gonna set it with a highlighter. So the highlighter that I use to set it is the Ofra Cosmetics Star Island. And this is an OG. I've been using this for so long. And same brush, just stick it in there again. It still has the other product on it, and just tap it on top. And then lips is the last thing. This is where I keep my lipstick. This is like literally filled with lipstick. Just kidding. There's just like 2 or 3 in here. I'm gonna put it on some lip gloss, and this is the Pixi by Petra Lip Lift Max in the shade Sheer Rose. This is like my favorite lip gloss of all time. That's it for this makeup look. This has been my, like, honestly, like my go-to look with makeup. Let me know how you like it. Comment. Welcome me back, be kind, so I don't run away again. No, you guys are always really nice. Yeah, I'm happy to be back, and I'm excited to come out with another video really soon, and just leave your thoughts below. Tell me something. Tell me anything. Tell me how your day went. Tell me how your past 6 months have been going. Yeah, honestly, do that. Tell me how your past 6 months have been going. Let me know a highlight of your past 6 months. And I'm definitely gonna be responding to all the, I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch this video. That's the real thing. If you did watch this video and you're at this point, thank you so much for watching. And you can follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with me more regularly. It's at micaelakbeauty. I'll put it right here. How about? And it'll be in the description below if you want to click the link. And yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh my god, so weird.